Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Connie and I'm glad you could join me today. Today we are in the barn and I am working on my Poshmark closet. And I am going through everything that I've had for at least 3 years or more that hasn't sold. These are items that maybe I have sent offers on and I've had no interest. Nobody's taken the offers, or maybe they've just not had any interest at all, no likes. All these items have been listed over on eBay and Mercari to try to get rid of them. I have done silent auctions trying to get rid of them. I have done regular auctions on eBay. I have put them on Mercari. All of these items have had no interest whatsoever. So I decided that I was going to go through my entire closet before fourth quarter, and I am donating, getting rid of, unlisting, whatever you want to call it, at least 54 items. That is a lot. And many of these items, here is one page, and then here is the other. So there is about 54 items on there. And some of the things I've had since probably about 6 years that have had no interest on them, and I just couldn't get rid of them. Or they were really, really cheap, like from the bins maybe, or they were donations, and I decided to try to sell them. When I first started my Poshmark closet, I had the thought in my head, and from what I was hearing from everybody else, is that you had to make your closet as big as possible. The more items you have in your closet, the more things will sell. So I had that in my head, but at that time, I was not researching the items like I do now. And you have to research when you pick up your items before you pick up your items to make sure that they have a sell through rate and that they're desirable. Many of the items that I have gotten rid of and taken down out of my closet, they just have nothing special to them. When I first started, I was picking up Under Armour and Nike, but it was nothing really special that they can't get anywhere else. And that is something that you need to keep in mind is when you're picking up items, make sure it's something that is not easily accessible anywhere else. So you have a black Nike shirt with Nike on it. That's boring. Okay. There's nothing special about that. And then I had a pink Under Armour shirt, sweatshirt, pullover. It was just a hot pink with Under Armour on it. That's nothing special. So make sure when you pick up the items that it's something special that they can't get anywhere else. So that is what I have put in my brain now. And that is what I am picking up from here on out. So my closet can start to make sales because when I first started, I was just picking up whatever I could to get my closet as big as I could because I thought that's what the way it was supposed to work. But you can have 1,000 pieces in your closet and 900 of them junk. And they are not going to go anywhere. They have to be something special. So that is what I'm starting to pick up. And there was times that I would come home from the bends and I would be so excited because I am coming home with 3 or 4 bags full of stuff for very cheap, but it's nothing but junk, nothing special, nothing exciting. And also another thing is if you find new tag items, just because they're new tags doesn't mean they're any good. So make sure you even check the sell through rates on your new tag items because they may not be any good either. And I've actually had that happen to me several times. Going into fourth quarter, I have decided that I want to try to get my closet the best it can be. And if that means deleting half my closet and finding just good stuff, then that's what I'm doing. The point where I'm just tired of it. I'm tired. I'm over it. Nobody wants it. And it's just time to bring in some better stuff. So that is what I'm doing today. And I am going to take you on that process with me. Another thing I wanted to add is over the years, I have been with Poshmark for about 8 years now. And over the years, I have noticed that small sizes do not sell for me, smalls or petites. Sometimes I even have a rough time with mediums, but I still pick up mediums as long as the items are in style or they are the right brand, whatever. But most of the time now, I go from medium to maybe a 2X at the largest, because larger than 2X can get really bulky and take up a lot of precious storage space. So I have learned throughout my years as a reseller not to pick up smalls anymore and only stick to certain mediums, certain larges, extra large, 1X and 2X at the most. So make sure that when you are going through your closet and you are doing inventory on your closet, be honest with yourself. Look and see what sizes sell for the most for you. And if smalls sell good for you or petite items, that's great. Then you know to keep picking those up. If mediums don't sell for you at all, then you know not to pick up mediums. Maybe you only do a closet of large and extra large. And maybe your closet is a little bit slow. Maybe you need to throw in some mediums and see if that helps. You kind of have to play along with it and see what works for you. And if you're just starting out, please make sure that you keep an eye out of what is selling, what is popular. You can go on Pinterest, you can Google, you can watch fashion shows, but also another thing, trends. Trends come and go all the time. So even if you see things are trending, don't pick up a ton of them, because you're going to be stuck with them, because as fast as trends come and go, you may find 20 items that are trendy, but nobody's here to tell you that all those 20 items are going to sell. And if they do, that's great for you. But if they don't, say you only sell 10 of those items, you're stuck with the other 10 until the trends come back around, and that could be years from now. So just pick up a few, put them in your closet. Nobody says that you have to have a huge closet. You just have to have quality items. Don't put junk in there. All right, let's go ahead and check out some things that I bought new with tags that just aren't selling. Now, I have had these Nasty Gal Suits You Wide Leg pants for years, probably 6 years. They are new with tags. I believe I got them in a box that I tried one time, and I could not sell hardly anything in that box. But that's what these look like. These have not had any interest in the 6 years that I've had them. Now, they're cute. There is nothing wrong with them. They are Nasty Gal. They are size US 8. Now, they are small. But like I said, I've noticed that small stuff does not work in my closet. Now, I want to say I've probably had these more like 7 years. And they have never had any interest at all. None. Another thing I have purchased, but I did not realize it until I got home, but I decided to list them anyways because they were funky. I thought somebody might like them. They are new with tags, but they do have some flaws. And they are vintage. They're called Vi by Victoria Royal, like this, okay? Now, as you can see, they have sequins. They have the wide leg. Now, as I got them home and started looking at them, I realized that they were missing some of the sequins on them. So I did put that they had some flaws, but still, those are cool, don't you think? And these I've probably had for at least 6 years. And I seen this price right here, the $92.99. And I thought, okay, I'm going to get them. Did I bother to look them up? No, because I seen there were newer tags, and I seen that at one point they were worth $92.99. So I listed these. There was absolutely no interest on them. I thought maybe somebody might buy them for cosplay or something like that, Halloween costume, or if somebody just likes this kind of thing. No interest whatsoever. And again, they were a size 8. So they are very small. So that is kind of an example of things that I have picked up over the years, even with newer tags that have not sold. I did not bother at the time to look these up and see if they even sell. So those are being donated. And then when I first started, I kept hearing Under Armour goes, Nike goes, all that. So I didn't even bother to look at the styles or anything. I just seen that this was an Under Armour hoodie. Really good condition. There's no holes, no stains or anything. It has the big UA there. But again, this is a size small. So this had absolutely no interest to it whatsoever. That is just a couple of examples of things that are sitting in my closet for years upon years, taking up valuable space for items that I can bring in that are much better. So what I am doing is I'm going through my Poshmark and eBay store and getting rid of them. So what I will do is I will give them one last chance to sell. Let's try to get rid of them in a proper way. I will put them on Facebook first, and I will sort them out by size and maybe sell each bag for $20. If they don't sell that way, then what I'll do is just go ahead and keep them. I'll put them in storage for a little bit in my garage or whatever. And if somebody comes about that is in need, maybe they had a house fire or the holidays are coming up, sometimes people need clothing, sometimes they do clothing drives, I will donate them that way. If all else fails and I have them for too long, then they will go ahead and go to donation store of my choice. So that is what I'm going to do with these clothes. I have a ton right now, and I'm still in the process of taking them off of Poshmark. It is quite a task because Poshmark does not make it easy to do that, but I am slowly going through it, and I'm also making sure that they are no longer listed on eBay, which most of my clothes aren't anymore. I took a lot of my clothes off of eBay and just left them on Poshmark because the cross-listing part of it was absolutely driving me crazy. Sometimes I was forgetting to take something off and it's already sold, and I don't use a cross-listing service because I'd rather have control of that myself. That's just something I chose for my business, just to do it myself. But we'll go ahead. I will show you some of the other things that I am removing, and it kind of gives you an idea of what is no longer selling for me or has never had any interest. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I don't have screen share, so this is the best I can do for you guys. I hope it's okay. We have a pair of Gloria Vanderbilt shorts that I actually got for free. and there has been no interest. We have went through a couple of summers with them, and nobody has wanted them. So they are going to go. They're just bringing down my closet. I do check to make sure on eBay that they are not there. So if you do this project, make sure that you check all your selling platforms so you don't run into problems later on. These were brand new with tags as well, and I thought maybe they would sell. They were actually a size 16, but nobody was interested. I actually did have a couple of people interested. I sent out offers and I had no takers. So they're just gonna go. These are a pair of sailboat pants. I've had them for several summers, and they definitely aren't going to sell during the winter or fall. They're called Real Clothes. And I did put these on eBay because I thought they would have a better chance of selling. I'll give you a close look at them. But nobody was interested. I even have a sale going on with them. I took them down to 41%. No interest on them. So I am going to get rid of them and get them out of my inventory. I've tried several sales. I've even done 50% off and nothing. We have an Avenue top. This was free to me. No, sorry, this is Catherine's. Still free to me. I've had a little bit of interest on it. It's down to $15. Nobody wants it. I thought that would sell during 4th of July, the holidays, and nothing. So they are going. I was trying to get in bigger sizes for people, but it doesn't always work that way. And this one I don't know if I still have listed. I don't think so. This is a Fashion Bug. This is from Fashion Bug. Very pretty, but the brand is not there. And it probably wasn't the style either. So just because you think it's pretty does not mean it's worth selling or picking up. We're just wasting money. And this was free to me. So I believe that's all the clothes I have that I am going to pull for now. The rest of these, I will give them one more round. And some of these I haven't had for very long. But I will give them one more round, and then I will do this again probably in January or maybe next spring, just to give them a little bit more time to sell. Honestly, I would love to be able to pull everything because I'm just tired of it. My tastes have changed. The way I thrift and pick up things have changed. My next thing I will probably go through is my shoes that I've had for a while. I need to get this closet organized because I like all my clothes together and all my hard goods separate. But that is how I've been doing this. Okay guys, that is what I have been doing this weekend. Instead of just bringing more crap in and listing store, I'm getting rid of items that are just dragging down my store, and this is kind of a way to clear it out and bring in new items. I did pick up a couple of items yesterday that I think will do pretty good. The sell-through rate looks pretty good on it. This is an Erin London. It is size 2X. and it is a jacket, animal print jacket. I think that is awesome. And then this is a tour jacket. It's a crop style, and it is a 1X. Jean jackets never go out of style, guys, especially for fall. And then I did find a I can't say it, guys. I did find that one. And these have good sell-through rates. So that's all the clothes I'm bringing in. The other thing I found is Hocus Pocus costume. So Halloween is coming. If you have costumes, make sure you get those out. I've already sold a costume already this year. And this one says it includes the dress with attached collar and jacket. But this one has a wig in it, it has nails, has all kinds of things in there. And it's Winifred from Hocus Pocus. So I may not come home with a ton of stuff, but it's quality stuff. And that's exactly what is going into my closet from now on and on my eBay store. This is everything I'm donating so far. And I haven't even went through my shoes and other stuff yet. You know what? We cannot be married to our inventory. We are not in the storage business. We are in the selling business. And if it is not moving, and it hasn't moved, or any likes or anything, at least within a year, it's time to get rid of it and bring in new and be more picky about what you get. So I hope this video helped you a little bit. Just gives you an idea of what I'm doing, and I highly suggest that you do the same thing. If your sales are just in the toilet, you need to really go through and look at what you are selling. You cannot be married to it, and if it's just junk, it's just going to sit there. People want something special. They want something that they can not get everywhere else. So make your closet stand out and do what you can to make it better. And then you should have a good fourth quarter. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.